my ramblings, and welcome back to another episode of AnthroAnime. It's me, Nebu, here. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do reviews of animes and 90s video content, so welcome. Just a few reminders. If you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and push the like button. Also, click that notification bell so you guys can get notifications of any new videos that are popping up. Also, remember that the 1,000 subscriber challenge video is still up. It's still going. So if you are interested in winning that partial fursuit, please check out that video and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment stating what your favorite either 90s show is or anime show. So without further ado, let's get started with today's anime pick. So you guys know it's the month of October, which is my favorite month. And we've been focusing on horror or thriller inspired animes. So this one is also one of my favorites. It does have a lot of gore in it. It does have some kind of like alien or extraterrestrial type of sci-fi feel as well as horror. So without further ado, let's get started talking about the anime Parasyte. All right, guys, I'll see you shortly. All right, guys, let's talk about Parasyte the anime, not to be confused with the Oscar award-winning film Parasyte. But Parasyte is based off of the Japanese science fiction horror manga series written and illustrated by Hitoshi Iwaki and was actually published in Kodansha's opening monthly afternoon magazine from 1988 to 1995. So it's not, super new. The anime itself is titled Parasyte the Maxim, and it aired in Japan between October 2014 and March 2015. So the story centers on a 17-year-old male named Shinichi Izumi. He lives with his parents in Tokyo. One night, worm-like aliens fall from the sky called parasites, and they take over the brains of their hosts by entering through their noses or ears. A parasite tries to get in Shinichi's brain, but ends up failing while he's asleep. So the parasite burrows into his right arm. Thus, Miji is born, which is why his name kind of means right hand. He ends up being a part of Shinichi's right hand. So, because that happened, because Miji failed, Shinichi is able to still keep his intellect and personality, just like Miji is. He wasn't able to fully take over his mind. So Miji and Shinichi kind of form this bond together. They become kind of almost like friends, but it's also out of a need to survive because they're constantly getting attacked by other parasites and hosts who realize that that Miji and Shinichi are separate entities, so they're constantly battling other parasites, constantly getting into dangerous battles. Also, Shinichi has a love interest named Satomi Murano, so he's constantly having to protect her and kind of trying to see and balance whether or not he should kind of tell her what's going on. I really enjoyed this series. It gives a lot of food for thought. You can kind of see Shinichi as he goes from being kind of a bookworm and a nerd into being the strong character. I highly suggest you guys check it out. You can find it on Netflix, Hulu, and Crunchyroll. Definitely give it a watch. You won't regret it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that review of the anime series Parasyte. I really like that show. The writing was done really well. There is a lot of gore, violence, and even sexual themes, so it's definitely not for kids. So please, if you are under the age of 13, this show is not for you. But if you like horror and you like sci-fi elements, definitely give it a watch. I highly approve. As always, guys, if you want to support me outside of my YouTube channel, I have a Teespring store. You can grab some AnthroAnime merch from there, or you can become a Patreon and support me that route as well. And of course, as always, remember to be safe, be well, and be kind. And I'll see you guys next time.